G'day guys, welcome to SupercarsAU. I'm Pat and today I'm at the Singapore Motorshow of 2017, and today what I'm going to be doing is looking at all the cars with a friend of mine, and we're going to give our opinions on the cars, see what they're like, mainly the highlight cars. And while we're here, we begin with the Jag F-Pace. Now, the Jag F-Pace is a 3-litre V6 supercharged that produces 340 brake horsepower. It goes from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 5.5 seconds, and that is insane for an SUV like this. Same engine from the V6 F-Type, and it's just a really cool looking car. It's interesting for Jag to make this. It has a very expensive price, but very cool in itself. So I do like the Jag F-Pace. It's a very cool SUV. But we continue to walk up. Radio Audi R8 V10 Plus Spider. Pretty cool. Tangerine red. What do you think of it?
Oh, I love the color on it. I think it really brings out the actual car itself and the interior of it. And actually, if you look inside of it, it's a very classic kind of car. And I wouldn't mind buying one of those.
Yeah, it is cool, and it's less than the Jag, which is good. It's very cool.
It's very classy.
Yeah.
Very sporty too.
Yeah, very cool. Alright, so that's it, and then we'll continue. New AMGs. These are pretty cool. 4.3 litre V6 bi-turbo, and then CLA 45, 4.5 litre V6. Cool. They're very casual looking cars, right?
I still think this one's a very sporty kind of car. I think the interior of it actually brings out the exterior of the one.
Yeah.
They complement themselves very well.
Yeah.
Well, you can see the front of the car. I think it's sort of it's a nice design of the massive reverse logo of it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Which I like.
Yeah, not bad. It has a top speed of 250 kilometers an hour. It goes from 0 to 100 in 4.7 seconds. That's for the C43. CLA 45, I'm not 100% sure, but I can always just take a look. Which is... So, 0 to 100, 4.2 seconds, so quicker than the other one. Same top speed, 250 kilometers an hour. It's pretty cool.
I love the leather inside and the actual...
And the racing seats, yeah.
Yeah, the racing seats.
Yeah, the racing seats are cool.
The red and the black actually complement themselves very well.
Yeah.
It's a very sporty kind of car.
Yeah, like the red piping, the red stitching, it's cool, yeah.
Mercedes-Benz.
Alright, now this is a car that me and Kojin, who's my mate, were looking at before. The Subaru BRZ STI Performance. Now this is a good looking car, he's in there at the moment, just checking it out. And it is really cool. 2 litre flat 4, producing 200 brake horsepower. It's really nice, I'll admit. And I'm not a huge fan of cars like this, like these racer sort of cars and ones that are modified all the time, but it is not bad with this package on it. Like it's got the STI wheels on it in chrome. Just a nice looking thing with the satin side skirts. We come around to the back. We've got titanium exhaust pipes, which are cool. If the boot's open, because the boot. Open. But the boot has hardly any space in it, and it is because of its spare tyre. But what do you expect? It's a coupe. Anyway, let's ask. What do you think of the car interior?
Oh my god, I love the interior.
You love the interior?
Honestly, even though you can't fit anyone inside the back.
Yeah, of course, it's a coupe. What do you expect? There's like, unless you saw their legs off or something.
Unless you saw their legs off, they lie down. But like, it feels like a very comfortable car.
Yeah.
And like, it's actually on the right
side. The handbrake's on the right side, because we were both looking at a Lancer, the new Lancer, and the handbrake is on the wrong side. which is pretty funny. But
Yeah, but I mean, the car's got everything.
yeah, it's all about everything. I would have wished they made it in at least a manual or showed this one in a manual because it is cool, the manual.
Yeah, I mean,
And actually, take a look inside. Very cool.
if you ask me, yeah, sure.
Let me show you the boot. Oh wow, it's still locked. Right, yeah, never mind. At least I tried. But
If you ask me,
just be locked.
36 ain't too bad for this kind of car.
yeah, see, these are the prices. Can you believe it? After COE. See, for this. Wait, that's the wrong car.
Oh, this is the car, yeah.
The BRZ, 136,000 for it. In Australia, right, it's about, I don't know, maybe 30,000 less if you get a used one, because they're a few years old. Then again, this is a new one, and I don't blame it, but 136,000 is quite a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty good, to be honest, if you ask me.
Yeah, and it is a nice looking car, actually. I wonder if the... No, I can't open up the hood.
Yeah, the red stitching on this, like the
Yeah, the
previous
stitching on the wheels. Cool.
Yeah.
It's just a good car.
Seats are very comfortable.
Yeah.
Look like
I'm sorry for wasting all of your time with this, but it is just a nice car, we can both agree.
With the prices of it, amazing.
Yeah, and it's the same engine as a lot of the stuff, like the XV or the Impreza all the way over there. Same engine, but just has less horsepower.
Yeah.
In fact, funny enough, this has more newton meters of torque than that XV, which is an off-roader.
Crazy, right?
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on to the next car. I'm Pat.
Francesca, you are?
Francesca. So, how are you enjoying the motor show this year?
It's really fun because there's so many new cars to see, and especially Subaru. They just launched a new Impreza.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
So, out of the ones here, which one would you pick in particular?
That one.
The BRZ?
Yeah.
Why is that? Just because it's a nice looking car?
Yeah, it looks nice, and yeah, two-seater.
Yeah.
It's four-seater.
It's cool. It's cool because this is my second year at the motor show, and last
In
year,
Singapore?
yeah, and last year you had some alright cars. This year you've topped it, and it's really good to see. Like I'm enjoying it. I like the stand. Also,
Have you seen the Range Rover convertible?
yeah, I have seen that actually. It was really interesting. Yeah. So out of all the cars here, or just like out of the Subaru, you would pick that one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
so you wouldn't pick the Honda NSX or the Nissan GTR, Audi R8,
Oh, if on the Subaru
Yeah.
booth or the whole thing?
or out of the whole thing. Which
I'll
one would
still
you
choose the BRZ.
Oh, nice. Nice, alright, well thanks for that.
Thank you so
good.
much.
Thanks. Now this is definitely a highlight car. The 2017 Nissan GTR. Now this is a stunner, honestly. The back looks cool from the old one. Same with the front. The front is the best. And this car is a 3.8 litre twin turbo V6 producing 565 brake horsepower and goes from 0 to 100 in 2.9 seconds, which I think a lot of people would already know. Front looks very cool. And God, it is just amazing. It is just an awesome looking car. Kojin can't say anything about it because he's taking a call, but this is a really cool car. Very aerodynamic. It's a proper racing car.
Oh yeah, it looks like one too.
Yeah. And interesting thing about this, all Nissan GTRs, including this one, is different from another GTR next to it because they're all handcrafted.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at the general car itself,
Yeah.
it looks like a very sleek kind of car.
Yeah, it's cool. Because it's not designed for looks as such, like for aerodynamics, which is cool. And then you got the carbon fiber style spoiler at the back.
I love the end of it because it looks like sort of like a Lambo.
Yeah, it does a bit like the old Gallardo sort of thing. Yeah, it's not cool, and you can see the whole panel just over there. It's just cool.
It's very thin.
Yeah, and they close this off like they do with a lot of the other cars. But anyway, let's continue. We
Alright.
look at this and look at probably a better car at the Honda stand. Now this is one of the best cars at the motor show this year. It wasn't here last year. The 2017 Honda NSX, and it is very cool. 3.5 litre twin turbo V6, producing 573 brake horsepower, 0 to 100 in 3.1 seconds. Wow, of course he would.
Alright. Anyways,
Sorry, he's a bit distracted on the Honda model next to it. Anyway.
I think the shine on the car actually, it doesn't go that well, to be honest.
Well, what about the color? What about the exterior? Is there anything like particular like about it?
Oh yeah, you know how close to the doors?
Oh yeah, how the doors look. Yeah, it's a very aerodynamic style. You can tell. Yeah.
But I think
Like this car is based purely on aerodynamics.
Yeah, but
Like
look at the back of it.
Yeah.
To me, it looks honestly like a beauty.
Yeah. And cool.
It's got a very classic kind of look to it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Very new look.
Like no big spoiler on it. It's just clean. It's pure. It's a good, clean car. An interesting thing as well. If any of you watched the Grand Tour, which is the trio from Top Gear's new show, they did a piece on this, and I learned from that it has independent steering and it has an energy recovery system, sort of like it occurs with Formula One, where pretty much when it brakes to go around a corner, all the energy that isn't used from that builds up and goes back to the electric motor and the battery, so it uses it for when it's leaving the corner to get as much power as it can, which is why it does so well on the straights. 3.1 seconds to 100. Why it does so well off the line. Like, it's just awesome car. The interior is standard for a Honda. It's hard to see because of all the lights, but it is like a standard Honda. It's just two-seater. It's just very cool. Yeah. Very, like the front of it's amazing. And for any Americans watching, I know you call it the Acura, that's not the correct name, it's the Honda. And to prove that, the McLaren drivers actually drove this, and you know, they call it Honda because they're right. Makes me very like, you know, prejudiced, but I don't care. Honda's the correct term for it. It's not Acura.
Acura?
Yeah.
Why would they call it that? Everyone else in the world calls it Honda.
Yeah, I know.
And everyone else in the world calls it football.
Yeah, that's coming from someone who doesn't even know a lot about cars.
Exactly. Yeah. Americans don't know.
Yeah, anyway, let's continue, because there's a lot more cars to go. Like, there's nothing good at the BMW stand, unfortunately, apart from the 6 Series and the new 7 Series with the key that's like touchscreen and like you can do
two German models.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like the German models with the really thick accents. Anyway, continuing on. Rightio, we're at the Mitsubishi stand now, and I just wanted to pop over to this because I just want to give a little quick shout out to my brother, because I love him to death and I love this car, and so does he. He has one actually, not this style. He has a Triton, the GLX, but it is cool. This one. This is the GOC concept L200, which is very cool. I love the color of it, like the grey, the orange wheel flanges, all the orange highlights around it. Very cool. Cool in the back here, actually. Now, Kojin, what's your take on this? What do you think?
So basically, I feel that the orange actually brings out the car.
Yeah, and the exterior as well.
Yeah. And I generally like Tritons because of the amount of space that you actually have. Honestly,
Yeah, it's a lot of space, and it's cool, the seats as well. The seats, in fact, I might take a look in the back, because as you know, utes like this, and I've told you as well, Coach, they're not extremely comfy for long trips. I know from experience, but thanks for moving the seat forward. But it is reasonably comfy. The seats are leather and Alcantara, which is cool, with the orange stitching and piping, and it's lots of headspace, and it's just a nice car.
Yeah, I mean,
like, it's not designed for getting you to point A to B comfortably. That's what the Lancer EX is there for. This is just there to get all your stuff there.
Yeah, but to me, for short rides, it's actually very comfortable.
Yeah.
But I think because of how the structure of the back is, I think it's not very comfortable after a while.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly it, because of the way the seats are.
Yeah, but I mean, the back's big enough for a pool.
Big enough. Get over that idea. He wants a pool in the back. What about the Isuzu trucks? Because they've got lots of space.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. But
yeah, of course.
For this one, I mean, it has a design. It has a nice design, but the Isuzu ones
Yeah.
don't look very great to me.
Yeah, they're not the best. Well, they're not the best
appealing.
looking. Like these are cool.
These are for sure.
But then again, the Range Rover, the Ford Ranger.
Oh yeah.
Like it's cool with the bolted wheel arches and that style, but it's really cramped in the front seat. How do you feel in there?
In there right now?
Like, do you have plenty of legroom?
Oh yeah, I have plenty of legroom, honestly, and I think it's very comfortable, especially as a driver.
Yeah, not bad.
The front isn't too low for me, so I can actually still see it. So whenever you park it or go close to a car,
that's a problem because it's a big car, especially at the front. It's a V6.
Yeah, that's why.
So it has it's a big. Well, it's not a huge engine, but it is a big engine.
But to me,
compared to the Lancer, it has a flat 1.6 liter flat 4. The engine has so many gaps. Well, the whole thing in there has so many gaps. It's unbelievable. You fit a turbo in there. But anyway, would you take this car if you just wanted for space?
I would take this car any day compared to, let's say, the Jazz. Even though the Jazz has quite a bit of space, I would still pick this car because of the look of it, the design of it, and it's actually pretty comfortable for me, the seats.
Yeah.
Because I mean, mine's adjustable. I mean, I can still adjust.
Get off.
I can adjust it, but I mean, whereas for you can't adjust it. So if it's for two people,
I'll check it out. It's a beluga whale with wheels. I've never seen anything like it. This is the only thing I do like about it. It is so spacious inside.
I love doing the interior of this. All right.
All right. Let's go on. All right.
All right. Ready?
Take it away.
I feel like this is a very spacious car, and on top of that, I mean, look at this wood.
Yeah, the wood trim. Yeah,
the wood trim all over this car looks beautiful.
Like it's got some here as well.
It fits.
Cup holders.
Yes, 2.
Yeah, 2.
Yeah.
Back seat.
Got 2 here.
It's an 8-seater, which is cool.
That is so solid.
Getting someone else's commentary on it as well.
Yeah, an American one. But I love this. It looks like very classic. It looks very classic on it, especially with the wood on this. Yeah. Very spacious car. Except for
steering wheel's big, and it's in wood, which I don't understand. Like it's got the gloss wood on the steering wheel. It wouldn't make it comfortable to steer with.
No, it's not. Not at all.
Just strange, you know.
It's very strange. I mean, okay, on the wheel it looks strange, but here it looks
Anyway, let's get away. Here we are at Land Rover, where we have the Discovery Sport. Very cool, 218,000. And over here, we have the Range Rover Epoch convertible, which is very interesting. Look. Around here, I've got this, which is interesting. Like, it's an interesting car. Like, you rarely see a convertible SUV, but you know, now you see one. Which is, it's interesting. It's interesting to see this. It's a unique style, but not an attractive style. This isn't something I'd be like badgering to buy, anything like that. Just cool, you know? So I believe it's, let's see, yeah, it's turbocharged, 2-liter SI4, meaning it's probably a straight 4. Don't quote me, but it'll be about that. Direct injected, which is a producer. It's a 2-liter, 240 horsepower. That's not bad. And it's tops. I'm just looking at the spec sheet, sorry. But it's a nice colour. Let's see what Kojin's up to in the Discovery Sport. Yo!
Oi.
What's it like?
Oh, it's so spacious.
Don't, I'll get a copyright. I'll get a copyright claim for that.
Oh, it's small.
So, like all Range Rovers, it's got this cool dial for the gears.
It's got a ton of space, which is what I love. But
Copyright claim, please continue.
Anyways,
continue.
yeah. So basically,
Louder.
what I
Okay, never mind.
So what I like about this car is the simplicity of all the colors and how they actually all combine.
Yeah, like
They
the
look nice.
like the red, like aluminium style, white leather. It's cool. So I guess I'll end it off here. Thanks to Kojin for being in the video to give you what it's like from his perspective.
Thanks for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe.
Yeah, do all that, and I guess I'll see you next time. There will be a video coming from the Grand Prix from last year, and I can tell you this now, it's a hypercar. So I hope you enjoyed that, and it will be up soon. So leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching.
See you next time.
What do you say?